Hi, I'm Siani Antoine. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm a biology major with a minor in chemistry on the pre-dentistry track. I hope to be an orthodontist in the future.
My name's Tariq Woods, and I'm an English and Public Policy double major with a minor in philosophy, and I'm from Salisbury, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is Faith Jones. I'm a first-year student from Durham, North Carolina, and I'm majoring in political science and music with a specialization in vocal performance.
Hello, my name is Taylor Marie Doggett. I am a public policy major and a social and economic justice minor from Columbia, South Carolina.
Hi, my name is Olivia McFall. I'm a first-year student from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm majoring in psychology on the pre-med track.
My name is Nicholas Rucker. I'm from Augusta, Georgia, and I major in chemistry with a minor in neuroscience.
My name is Jalen Hayward, and I'm a first year at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I plan to major in biology with a minor in music.
My name is Haley Mason. I'm from Rockingham, North Carolina, and I'm a global studies major here at UNC.
My name is Josh Smith. I was originally born in Newport News, Virginia, but I was raised in Columbus, Ohio. I'm currently a first year at UNC, and I am undecided.
Hi, my name is India Brown, a first-year student here at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I am from Reidsville, North Carolina. I am an undecided major in Spanish minor.
Hola, mi nombre es Esosa Gloria Asinota y yo soy una estudiante de primer año. No me gusta español, no soy perfecta, pero estoy aprendiendo, and hopefully by the time I'm finished here at Chapel Hill, I will be fluent in Spanish.
I'm currently a public health nutrition major, and I'm looking forward to going to medical school after my 4 years here. Of course, although I'm a pre-med student, I'm planning to do a lot of things outside of the medical world to just expand my world in as many ways as possible. So one of the reasons I was attracted to Carolina was because of the excellent sickle cell center that works in conjunction with the hospital. And I'm very interested in sickle cell research, so I'm looking forward to working with them during my 4 years here. I'm also looking forward to completing a study abroad experience in a Spanish-speaking country, and I'm hoping to become fluent in Spanish because I really love the language. It's just great. And I also want to do a lot of internships in different areas ranging from finance to global development, just so I can get, as many kind of opportunities as possible.
What attracted me to UNC, first of all, was that it's one of the top public universities in the country. Also, affordability was very important to me for my family. I wanted to make sure that the cost of education was as affordable as possible for them and that I was getting the best education possible. And ultimately, when I arrived at Carolina the first time I visited, I just felt like I was at home. And that's how you have to feel when you first visit your college campus. You want to feel like you're at home, that you have a good support system already, and I felt that coming, and I'm experiencing it now.
Ever since I was a little kid, my grandma used to tell me all the tales of being from North Carolina and how great the Tar Heels were. So ever since I was a kid, I guess it had instilled in me that I was going to be a Tar Heel born, Tar Heel bred, and I was just always so set on coming here. And then as I got older, I actually started looking into colleges and universities. I saw how academically prestigious UNC was, being a public Ivy, and it was the right choice in my heart and in my mind, so that's what attracted me to UNC.
I believe that I've been incredibly fortunate for the past 14 years to live in a state that has one of the top universities in the country and in the world. Since being here, I was able to see a vast diversity in thought, perspectives, background, people, experiences, and that's originally what really attracted me to UNC as well.
The thing that attracted me to UNC was the feeling of family and community. When I first visited here, it seemed like everyone was welcoming and they genuinely wanted me here. On top of that, UNC provides an abundant amount of resources and opportunities to not only let students survive, but thrive as well.
In addition to coming here to further my education, I also chose this campus for the purpose of personal enrichment. Carolina offers a lot of opportunities, both academic and cultural, that will allow me to create my own unique pathway to success.
The reason I chose UNC Chapel Hill over other schools in North Carolina was because of its academic rigor and its diversity. Even though the school is primarily white, it does value diversity in lots of different ways, including race, religion, and political views. Despite all these differences, there is still such a strong sense of community that I felt when I first visited the campus. And that was definitely a major thing that drove me to deciding on Carolina because of that community.
despite all the differences that all the students might have.
The people here just don't, everyone's really smart, but they don't come across as like very self-absorbed. Everyone really cares about each other, and I totally see that within the programs I've done here, and I've met some really cool people, and especially even you can see it on like the bus rides and stuff. Everyone's always saying thank you to the bus driver when you get off, or when you're crossing the street, you say thank you to the person that's holding up traffic for you, and it's just a really good atmosphere.
Being here feels like home. The first time I came to visit, I was 16 years old, and my cousin, she was a sophomore here. And ever since then, I knew I had to be a student here. No other college felt like home.
What attracted me to UNC is the energy that I feel on campus, no matter what classroom I'm in, when I'm in the pit, what sporting event I'm at, or what issue is being pursued and championed by students on campus. There's energy in everything done here, and it electrifies me.
I chose Carolina because I knew how strong the sense of family was here. I knew just how many people wanted to push for my success and the success of everyone else around me. I knew that people here had an investment in making us all succeed, and not just competing for the #1 spot, but they wanted to see everyone improve. I'm a Light of the Hill scholar because I know how important it is to be engaged in the community. I know how important it is to be an active listener. I know what it means to be engaged in your community to make a difference and not for personal gain. And that's why I think Light of the Hill is a fantastic scholarship.
Having the Light on the Hill scholarship means a lot to me because it really does show that even though at this school there might be people that don't look like me, for the most part, it shows that I am appreciated and that people do want me to be here, and that's really important. And it's kept me really motivated in all of my classes because it really puts me off on a good foot into knowing that I'm here for the right reasons and that people are willing to support me as much as they possibly can.
First off, I'm very grateful for receiving this scholarship. As a recipient of this scholarship, I feel that someone believes that I can make a difference within my community as a leader. Also, being a recipient of this scholarship means that I need to develop more as a leader, lead outside of my comfort zone, and expand in my horizons so that I can be a role model and example to others just like me.
Being a Light on the Hill scholar represents more than just being the beneficiary of financial aid. It also shows that the Light on the Hill Society had enough faith in me to invest in my future success, and to me that is truly an honor.
For me, being a Julius Pepper Scholar means that I can pursue an education at a world-class institution and use all of the tools that I will amass here to do something that is so important to me, which is helping our community. And it also means that I can be a mentor, a role model, and a light for the Light on the Hill scholars that will follow me and for all those who need help and direction here at Carolina.
I'm very excited to have this opportunity to be a Light on the Hill scholar, and I do believe that this opportunity will allow me to pour back into other people around me, and especially younger students and younger kids in my community. I feel like this will allow me to not have to worry about financial issues and more on focus on my studies and how I can be a better student at Carolina and make sure that while I'm here, I'm thriving and excelling in everything that I do. I'm really hoping that I can meet and fellowship with other people while here, especially those who are people of color who have already gone through these things and are going through them, and that's with the other scholars that I'm journeying with.
I'm extremely humbled by the opportunity I've been given through this scholarship and honored that my accomplishments in high school were recognized. Through this scholarship, so many doors will be unlocked through a college education, and again, I'm extremely grateful for that. This scholarship also means that I'm able to work in my community, which I think is the most important part, and I'm able to give back and just share in the blessings that I've been given.
Being a Light on the Hill scholar means so much to me. I can't even express how thankful I am. It helps financially as far as helping pay for certain classes or textbooks, which is amazing. And it also shows me that people take the initiative to help people who are of my age. And it makes me think that maybe one day when I see people who are in my shoes currently, I'll even be able to help them or give back to the community in some sort of way. And also, Light on the Hill, I know how competitive it is to receive such a scholarship. And it just makes me proud of myself to think that people thought I was worthy enough and they believed in me enough to give me such a scholarship.
Harvey Beach, the person in whose honor this scholarship was created, was the first African American to graduate from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Thus, this scholarship is a constant reminder that people like me do belong here and are to thrive here as well. Additionally, this scholarship is a reminder of my responsibility to push back against injustice and to pave the way for others, just as Harvey Beach did.
What being a Light on the Hill Scholar means to me is that I'm appreciated for all the things that I've done, not only as an academic student, but as a person who services my community. I feel like the Light on the Hill Scholarship and the Light on the Hill Association essentially helps me fulfill my desire to give back to my community, and not only give back to my community, but to give back to my race. In high school, I created a scholarship for minority students, and I also funded that scholarship through a showcase that I hosted during Black History Month. Those are some of the things that I would like to do here at Carolina, and I feel that the Light on the Hill Scholarship just inspires me and supports that dream, that desire to do those things, and I just extremely appreciative of this opportunity.
Being able to be valedictorian was definitely a unique experience, and even up until the time at graduation, I was not allowed to be recognized as valedictorian by officials in my county per school policy that had been implemented a month before graduation. So being the Light on the Hill Scholar, I can be here with people who are just like me, who have endured similar obstacles, who have achieved similar but unique experiences, and I hope that the scholarship will enable other students to see that regardless of any obstacles that they have had to overcome in their high school career, they can make it here at UNC.
While in high school, I was valedictorian of my graduating class and also served on the student council as a senior class vice president and head of the service committee. I co-founded a club, Community Advocates, that specialize in global and local outreach and gave students the opportunity to directly impact their community. I was also president of my school chapter of National Honor Society and vice president of our chapter of Interact Club. While I'm here at UNC, I plan to major in chemistry and minor in neuroscience. And I really want to study neurology in medical school and go on to study the brain. I'm really interested in brain chemistry and all the possibilities that come from it.
Some achievements I've made throughout high school were being selected to represent my school at the National Academy of Future Physicians and Medical Sciences, winning my high school talent show, being elected as senior class president, and of course being accepted into the University at North Carolina, Chapel Hill as a Light on the Hill Scholar.
When I graduate, I would like to join the Peace Corps, and once I leave, I would like to pursue a career in global health management and disease control in order to try and help developing countries who may be suffering from a lack of health care.
I understand some people have certain goals as far as academics, such as GPA or maybe achieving a certain major by a certain year in college, and I understand, I respect those 100%. I also aspire to achieve some of those similar things, but most of my goals in life are more personal goals as far as me being the best person I can be and just finding out who I am over time. And that's my biggest goal, is just discovering who I am and just being the best person I can be in the world.
What I hope to accomplish here at Carolina is to tie in my major, which is public policy, my minor, which is social and economic justice, and the research grant I was awarded, which is the CSERF Summer Research Grant, to probe into the criminal justice system and its effects on juvenile delinquents.
I'm really excited to go back to my own community after this and maybe outreach to other students, younger students, and teach them about the STEM fields. As a biology major, I'm really passionate about that, and I'm really hoping that that can get across to other students that are younger than me, especially right now with how in schools, especially the school that I went to, or in just your general area, how they don't have the resources that other students at Carolina have had through high school. And that'll be a good opportunity to tell them about, give them tips and tell them about little things that they can do, internships that they can go and have, and things like that that they haven't been exposed to. So I really hope to do that in the long run.
Here at UNC, I'm involved in an a cappella group called Char Her Voices, and I really enjoy it because to me, a cappella really is a team sport. And I know a lot of people don't see things relating to the arts to do a lot with like teamwork and sportsmanship, but there really is a lot of teamwork that goes into it because every voice has a very specific role. So I really enjoy doing that here. I also did it in high school for 4 years. I was the director of an a cappella group that was all girls called Falcons in Harmony. And we worked really hard on getting our songs to sound as close as to the originals as possible, even though we were just using our voices and no other musical instruments. But it really was a team building kind of experience, and as I'm here at UNC working with Char Her Voices, we really are a team and we're all very supportive of each other, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to my time in Tar Heel Voices here.
Some of my past accomplishments include meeting the president 4 times, passing legislation through National Congress. I was the national chairperson for an organization called Junior Ambassador People to People. I was student body president of my high school. In the future, I hope to become a constitutional attorney in the United States Navy. I hope to pursue politics because it's my passion. I enjoy helping people and figuring out how to better people's lives through politics, and I hope to do it for the rest of my life.